How's everybody doing today? There's some unique astrological events happening right now. If you follow astrology at all, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about when the movements of the planets and stuff like that. But I'm going to explain what's going on currently in the cosmos. Jupiter is moving through and out of Cancer right now this year. Most of 2026 and early 2025, I think Jupiter was in Cancer for the most of the year. It's moving out, uh, I believe, towards Leo or Aries. I'm not sure, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, this is a very special time because those of you that have been trying to manifest, whether you've been successful or not, or practicing or not, or didn't even believe it before, will start having great, fast, magical manifestations happen in your lives, like real soon. If it hasn't already happened to you, or that they started happening, it's going to start speeding up drastically. This past year, you probably been having like troubles with, like, talked about this in another video. You've been having troubles with your family, like getting along with your family. Maybe your boss at work, like things aren't going right in the way of communicating or getting along with in any respect when it comes to family. Certain family, not all family, especially if you have other family members that are going through a lot of spiritual awakenings. You probably align with them, and talk with them about that stuff, and you're probably okay with them because they understand what's happening. But if you're the one that's going through a spiritual awakening and they haven't got to your, I don't like to talk about levels, but they haven't gotten to your vibrational, your higher vibrational area that you kind of accomplished so far. There was the conflict, but now you're actually demonstrating all these manifestations, whether you've been practicing them or not, because the Jupiter, the God planet, moving through the emotional sign Cancer, which is about bringing up emotions, and that those emotions were like having the issues with your family and that type of stuff. But moving out of Cancer in the direction that it's heading now, I think it's called it's a Chari motion is what it's called. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sorry, I forgot the exact term. But what it's doing is, it's like going into it's like if everybody has their safe inside their house, that it's like automatically being unlocked and open, the doors being open without anybody touching it, like a magical code was put in, or someone was turning the combination lock and just magically opened it, and all, like, the abundance is just starting to flow in manifestation. And it's mostly financial related. So what you're manifesting this year is money, and it's doing it for two reasons. One, to show you that you're spiritually awakened. You don't work a job that you're not aligned with to make money. The other thing is showing you is, yes, you can manifest money outside that job. So it's purposely showing you, the universe is showing you, here, because you don't believe that not working a job can give you money. Well, I'm going to start giving you a lot of money from a lot of weird locations, so you're basically going to have to believe it. It'll be like uncanny situations, and I'm just going to keep feeding it to you until you get it stuck in that brain of yours. Yeah, you can manifest without working a job. And here it is. Here's the blueprint, and I'm throwing things at you left and right. You get checks in the mail. Someone's gifting you money. The bank account makes a mistake and puts an extra 1 in front of 6 zeros, and you call them and say, "Hey, what's going on here?" So, I don't know. It's some sort of glitch, but don't worry about it. We don't have their return account, so you can keep it because we don't know where it came from. Like, it's not attached to anyone else but you, so just go ahead and have it. Like, that's that style. Not like it was like a wire transfer mistake and they need the money back. It was like, oh no, we don't know where it came from. It's attached to your account. It's yours. that type of stuff, just to shove it in your face. Yeah, manifestation's real. You might have been like not believing it, but I'm showing to you now, and that way you get in your mindset like that's how you're going to move from now on, because you were like stubborn about it before, or you weren't like maybe you believed in it, but like you weren't too sure how powerful it was, and now the universe is like just force feeding it down your throat and be like, oh yeah, I get it. So now I will caveat with this, like, now that you know this information is true, you are now liable for it. That's the darkness that's behind any type of spirituality. You're held accountable for the information that you know. So if you keep operating outside of that accountability, meaning like you know better and you keep doing the wrong stuff anyways, things will be actually worse for you unless things will be worse for you than if you were ignorant to that information. Like I wouldn't say I don't want to use the term punish, but it's kind of what it is. There's a lot of times where I did stuff that I knew better spiritually, and I did it anyways, and the punishment is exuberantly higher because I had the knowledge. It's like the universe is like, well, we've given Brandon all this information, now he's not operating properly, so now we're gonna have to test him more, and we're gonna have to punish him a little bit. We're gonna have to put him in timeout because he ain't, this kid ain't acting right. We're gonna put him in timeout. And that's kind of what happens. Like you're responsible for the information once you have it. So be very careful that you need, like, it's important for you to keep up your belief systems, living in the present, believing that you can manifest. You're a co-creator of this universe. You're impressing the subconscious mind, hey, I'm abundant. I use my heart chakra to make decisions, to use for love and that type of stuff. As long as you're doing those things, you won't be held accountable for doing the wrong things, if that makes sense. So that's all I want to talk about today. I greatly appreciate you guys listening to me, and as always, take care.